There's a problem in War Thunder with the disparity between stock vehicles and spaded vehicles. The stock grind. What a lovely thing. We're all real big fans of the stock grind, right, guys? Anyway, so let's look at these two jets, right? This is the German F4F. It sits right here in the tech tree. It's battle rating 10.7. It's basically the American F4E, but with more limited payload options. It can't carry Mavericks, can't carry Sparrows. It's missing some stuff. It's, all things considered, not a bad 10.7. Definitely not the best, but not bad. Now, let's look at a similar jet. This is the F4EJ Kai. The F4EJ Kai does not have the Agile Eagle slats, making it less maneuverable. It gets a stock missile load of 2 AIM-9Js. So this is a jet that is objectively worse than this jet, and it sits a full 1.0 battle rating above it. What's the deal with that? That seems like bad. That seems like a bad way to balance a game. Like this kind of thing, it's not too bad at lower tiers. The difference between stock and spaded at lower tiers is literally like a couple meters a second of climb rate here, a couple dozen kilometers an hour at top speed there. It's not huge. Within anywhere from a couple games to like a few hours, you'll have it fully upgraded anyway. But these top tier jets are at a significant disadvantage while stock. I say top tier, it's any high tier jet above about 10.0. They're at a significant disadvantage while stock, and they're not going to be spaded for potentially a couple hundred games for end of line vehicles. It's a real big time sink. The difference between a stock vehicle and a spaded vehicle in higher tier jets needs to be reduced, right? Which they did. They took a nice little baby step. So it wasn't really a baby step. It was honestly an excellent, huge. I don't know about huge. It was an excellent change in the summer. They gave us stock flares, which I thank you. I appreciate those. But giving an F-16 2 AIM-9Js and just saying do your best, or God forbid an F4 Phantom 2 AIM-9Js, having it fight MiG-29Gs and F-16Cs and F-16AJs and all that, that's really bad. We need better stock missile loads, right? If a vehicle carries two types of radar-guided missiles, give it the worst one stock. If it doesn't, let's say maybe you have a situation like the F4, maybe just give it, 2 Sparrows, 2 Sidewinders. This was originally going to be one big video with a bunch of stuff like this, but then it wasn't coming together nicely. But yeah, basically I just decided to break it up into smaller little bite-sized pieces, something that I can get done in a day or two and not have like a week-long project that I only work on a few hours a week and then never finish.